Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. For those of you that are new here, welcome. I'm Rob, a professional eye cream skeptic. And yet, somehow, whilst I don't always believe that eye creams are essential in a skincare routine, I never feel put together and like my skincare is complete unless I use one. I know, that seems like a total conundrum. And over the past 5 years, I've desperately tried hundreds of different eye creams and usually felt a little let down. Well, I'm here to tell you in today's video, there might just be a new eye cream that's going to change everything. It might actually be so good that I finally tear myself away from my previous favourite, which was the NIOD Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate, or this little gem, the Torridon Cell Amazing Eye Cream. These have been my go-to eye products for the past 3 or 4 years, but I might be convinced to switch. So in today's video, I want to share with you my thoughts on a game-changing new eye cream that's super affordable, delivers way more than its expensive counterparts, and might just be the key to snatching your under eye and shaving 5 years off the look of your skin. Sit back, relax, let's talk the world's best eye cream. Now the product we're talking about in today's video is the numbuzin number 9 retinol volumetox eye cream. That might be a real mouthful to say, but this product is getting an awful lot of hype online. Now unfortunately, a lot of that hype seems to be linked to sponsorships and paid partnerships with the brand itself. This is something that I don't pay a lot of attention to. I'm not a big fan of ads on whatever social media platform. But when I see one, I always want to try it out so that I can give you guys the honest thoughts, feelings, and opinions on a product that is otherwise quite heavily sponsored. Here on Mad About Skin, you will never see a sponsorship, you will never see a paid partnership, because I like to speak from the heart and never the wallet. So if you appreciate truly independent skincare recommendations and advice, make sure to reach down and give that video a big thumbs up and a like. The more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform, and I want everyone to find this video so they can have that truly independent opinion above any of the other sponsored content that they might see. Now, I've got a lot to get through in today's video, so I think it's time to cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So, eye creams. Now, I know they divide the skincare community. Some people love them, some people loathe them, and I kind of sit awkwardly in between. I think if you choose a real well-formulated eye cream, it can simplify everything down, it can get you some advanced results, and I definitely found now that I've hit 40, eye creams deliver far greater value than maybe they did in my 20s. So I think for anti-aging, they really do pack a punch. However, you can, of course, get the fabulous benefits of an eye cream from the rest of your skincare if your under eye can tolerate it, so they're not an absolute essential. There are a couple of things, though, that I look out for in an eye cream that I'm going to run through now and then share my thoughts on the new numbuzin one and how I think they might just tick every single box. First and foremost, don't overpay. There are some good, higher-priced eye creams. I, for one, love the NIOD Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate. It's the one that I go back to time and time again. However, there are just some great and equally as amazing affordable options at the drugstore. So don't feel that you have to break the bank in order to get the best results from an eye cream. And I think this numbuzin one really demonstrates that. You can do quality on a budget, and I like to think shop cheap when it comes to your eye cream, and then you can reinvest any money you save on the other serums where maybe there is some value in spending a little more to get a little more. I don't think eye creams are where it's at when it comes to high-priced options. Thing 2 to look out for is avoid fragrance in eye creams. The under eye is one of the most sensitive areas on the skin, and so I really like to minimize any risk of excess sensitivity and irritation. So I'll look for colorant-free and fragrance-free formulas in eye creams. Also, our under eye is kind of quite close to our nose, and if you get a heavily fragranced option, it's just going to linger all day long, and I, for one, really dislike that. So I would recommend most people go for a fragrance-free eye cream. Third tip is go for something that has those short-term wins, instant results, because I'm impatient and I know a lot of people are out there. We should be using our eye creams to get that instant lift, smoothing, reducing of dark circles, but also look for one that has some long-term benefits too. That way you're getting that double whammy. Quick wins, long-term payoff. If you can find those together in an eye cream, that's where the real holy grail lies. And finally, thing number 4 to look out for with the eye cream is one that has some plumping benefits to it. One of the easiest ways to shave 5 years off the appearance of your skin is to get some plumping action in your skincare routine. If you choose an eye cream that has some plumping to it, it's definitely going to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, smooth everything out. It can aid in the removal of discoloration. So definitely look for a plumping eye cream, because I think that's where you get the very best quick wins. Brands will often use hyaluronic acid for their plumping benefit, but that's quite lazy. If you can get some other great plumping ingredients such as certain peptides, ceramides, NAD, so many amazing ingredients will give that plumping effect. Glycerin, one of my favorites. If you can get that great blend to give that maximum plumping action, that's where you'll really see those instant results that I, for one, certainly crave. So that's what to look out for in an eye cream. And now I want to share why I think the numbuzin retinol volumetox eye cream ticks literally every single one of those boxes and more, and why it might just be the best eye cream you try in 2025. So after first application, I was hooked on this product. It delivered instantly, but when you look at that blend of ingredients, you know you're going to get some long-term anti-aging benefit too. So it definitely ticks that double whammy of short-term gains, long-term benefit. I paid £8 for this product. £8. That is the most affordable eye cream I've tried in a hot minute, and to get so many great results at that price point, I think is practically unheard of. You can buy it at all the big Korean skincare retailers. I've linked a selection of them down in the description box below if you want to check the individual price point where you live. But here in the UK at least, super affordable, and that for me is an instant tick in the box when it comes to affordability. When it comes to the formulation itself, you have that traditional blend of 50 different peptides that numbuzin are famous for, but the different peptides you get in each one of their formulas is subtly different. And the ones they've chosen for this eye cream are definitely ones which are going to aid that plumping, aid in the hydration, but also promote collagen and elastin to eliminate fine lines and wrinkles in the long term. So you're going to get that instant dose of plumping and hydration to minimize everything out, snatch, lift, and firm. But in the long term, you're going to have those pro-collagen benefits too, which is why I think it's so special. But beyond just those peptides, you've also got ceramides in here, which are going to boost the barrier function of the skin, minimizing any irritation that you have under the eye. You've got glycerin, which further enhances that plump and minimizes the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And you've got NAD, which was one of my absolute favorite new ingredients when it comes to boosting collagen and elastin. This is real powerhouse formulation. When you think you're getting all of that and a few more for literally £8 or £9. This is why I was genuinely so stunned when I looked at this product and I applied it for the first time. It has a touch of dimethicone in here too. So if you're somebody that likes to use concealer on top of your eye creams, this is a real great base for any makeup. It doesn't pill, it doesn't ball up or budge either, so you can definitely apply product on top of it, no problem at all. It just smooths and evens everything out. Eliminates those dark circles, reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and whilst I haven't been using it long enough to really say what its long-term benefits are going to be, if you read the ingredients, you can tell this is going to have a pro-collagen, minimizing of fine lines and wrinkles in the long term too. And that's why, honestly, it's quickly become my go-to morning eye cream. Hydrates, plumps, firms, lifts, eliminates dark circles. This is truly amazing, and because it's got so many beneficial ingredients in it, it leaves behind almost like a little bit of a glow up under the eye. It's not like wearing a highlighter, which I think is a little bit obvious and isn't the look I go for. Just a lit from within lift under the eye, which again is really nice. So if you don't want to wear any concealer or any under eye makeup, you just want to have a guaranteed good skin day, this kind of delivers it. It just leaves behind the most beautiful finish. And the thing that really made me want to try this product was when I saw it on James Welsh's skin, who's one of my favorite content creators. I'll insert an image of him and how it applied on his. This image is what made me want to reach for this product and try it for myself. Of course, I've tagged James down below if you want to check out his review. I fully recommend you do. This image sold me on it because I thought, okay, if it looks that good, I kind of need this in my life, and it genuinely does. It just leaves behind the nicest look to the skin. Now, before everyone dashes out and goes out and buys it, I know they're going to have questions around that retinol that's in the title. So the one thing I would say about this product that I'm not 100% sold on is I wish they used retinol with an A rather than traditional retinol with an O, which is what's in this formulation. However, it's in a very low dose, and so I wouldn't use this in the place of a retinoid in your skincare routine. Use your retinoid after applying this, I think, for the best results. So how I actually go in with this is I'll use the numbuzin as my daytime eye cream, the one that I use in my morning skincare routine. Then on an evening, I'll use a higher concentration retinoid based eye cream for my evening skincare routine. It's absolutely fine to use low dose retinol during the day. So this product is a great way of getting a little extra boost to your retinoid game without increasing side effects and sensitivity. Personally, I wish they'd used retinol over retinol, but because I'm not relying on this as my go-to retinoid under the eye, I get that in my evening skincare routine, it really doesn't matter. I'm using this for its glow enhancing benefits, it's eliminating of fine lines and wrinkles, and it's brightening the under eye. I get my retinoid fix later on in my evening skincare routine. So hopefully that clarifies that. It goes without saying that I love the packaging. I'm a sucker for good packaging, and this is innovative, and it just really nice to dispense small amounts, because a little is all you need with this product for you to get that lifting, gorgeous, luminous under eye. You don't need to use a whole lot of product, and the packaging makes it really easy to dispense. So all over, I'm going to give this 10 out of 10. Ding, ding, ding. Holy grail for sure. Inexpensive, short-term wins, long-term payoff. It brightens, it lifts, it does everything. And I'm genuinely here to say, I think this is the eye cream that might most significantly change my skincare routine in 2025, which is of course why I wanted to hop on here and shout about it to the world. I'd love to know what your hot take is. Are you going to give this a try, or do you already have your firm favorite eye cream? Let me know down in the comments section below. Hopefully in this video, I've been able to explain why a product that is heavily sponsored and hyped online shouldn't be discounted. Take it from a truly independent source that this is something special and definitely worth trying when it comes to your own skincare routine. Let me know your thoughts down below, and wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care.